What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today we got another episode of the Blue Jays franchise. We are going to be getting into this, finishing up June, getting into July, getting into the draft, getting into the All-Star game, everything along those lines, and then getting through July, trade deadline, and all that. However, I do remember when I ended last episode, I did say I wanted to try to make a trade because I want to trade away Andres Jimenez. So we're going to do that. And I actually have a team in mind. Because obviously, yes, I'm going to the Mets. Jeff McNeil is getting older. I want to get younger. So we're going to send Andres Jimenez to the Mets. And the main key piece of this is going to be to get Luis Angel Acuna. Obviously, we have to throw in a little bit more. And they're looking for starting pitching and a left fielder. And RJ Shrek would get it done, but you know what? I'm going to throw a little bit more. To Kloffenstein. I think we'll send him Nick Frazee. I mean, on top of that, too, they also have Ronnie Mauricio, dude. Like, yeah, we'll send them Jimenez, Shrek, and Frazee for Luis Angel Acuna. That obviously gives them more value. However, I think this will be a good trade for the Mets. They're getting a little bit extra value while we're getting significantly younger. So let's send it on over. Mets, thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you for doing business, sir.
And Acuna is just going to slide right in there and right in there. So, do we need to update anything else? Nope. Nope, that looks good. Let's go pitching rotation. Do you need to slide someone else in here? Pardinho, Brash. I think what we'll do is we'll go into this game. We're going to player lock this game. We'll play this game with Acuna. So let's get it. We'll play the whole first series here with Acuna. Just kind of go along that way. But yeah, we made our first trade of the video. Looking to snap a 5-game losing streak right now. We got swept in Philly in a terrible game. You see, we are in last place, which is kind of where I want us to be. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want us to be in last place. Because we're in last place, get a better chance at a good draft pick. We'll have Jose Barrios on the mound. And here is Acuna. Corbin Carroll solo home run. And Stone Garrett with a solo home run. And Acuna, his first at bat. He's going to rip it to second base. Ketel Marte is there. I have not played since I recorded the last video, so excuse me if my playing is a little shitey right now. Take that one upstairs. Rays, White Sox, Athletics, Nationals, Pirates, and Rockies among potential trade deadline sellers. Interesting. Obviously, Acuna doesn't have the greatest hitting stats. That was so bad. We'll advance a second. Brett Rooker's on pace for 58 home runs. Good God, dude. Rooker is killing it. Knuckle curve was gross. Barrios having a good pitching game right now. And Acuna will field it. He's going to throw it on over there to Vladdy. Acuna, the nice thing is we could have him play short as well if his arm sufficing. Oh my God. Kirk RBI single, Clement RBI single, Garrett 2 RBI single. And we just popped it up. I'm a shitter. I'm sorry. I'm a shitter. I'm a bad boy. I'm a little shitty boy. Yeah, he was going for second. I'm not even gonna try to get him out. We'll just get Jake McCarthy out at first. Oh, it's 2 outs anyways. I need to like really read. I need to read that position. There's Ryan Thompson with his goofy ass delivery. Just put that right in there. That is gross. There you go. Acuna back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Luis Angel Acuna with his first hit as a Blue Jay. Well, 9-1. Take that win. Snap the 5-game losing streak. Gallen goes 4 2/3. Barrios goes 8. We like to see that. Garrett with home run and 3 RBIs. Hell yeah, brother. Go in here and play this game as well. Hit an 8th here against a lefty in Eduardo Rodriguez. Vladdy's still hit right around 300, which is nice. Acuna's hitting 281. So we actually acquired a really good bat. It's almost like Jimenez and Lindor have also played together. No, I don't know. I think I've seen that before. Actually, I don't think they ever played together. I actually think Jimenez was in the Lindor trade when he went to the Mets. Yeah. Big game last game for Jose Barrios. 8 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned run, 6 Ks and a walk. Not bad on 89 pitches. Good job, Barrios. We got Basson on the mound. This is someone that I could potentially consider trading. Over a 5 ERA. He has an 878 OPS too. Okay. Okay. They'll I was going to say numb it, knuckle it into right field. He goes the other way with it. Good bit of hitting. Acuna. Davis Schneider. He has an RBI. He got an RBI single. Love to see it. It's like we have Adrian Del Castillo over there on first. It's a double play turn right here. If Bichette can get to it. One there. We're not going to get Grichuk. However, we do get the one at first. All right, we like that. I like that he basically has Ronald Acuna's batting stance as well. That's kind of nice. Oh, God. I think after this game, too, after playing these first two, because we have now a game against a righty and a lefty, I'm going to update the trading block as well. I'm going to throw some guys on there. Kind of see what we could look for potentially after this series. Oh my God, I was so early on that. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm gonna get back on my bullshit though. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I'll be better. I'm gonna try to be better. Rip the slider. Shouldn't have not tried to swing at that, but 2-2 count. Schwarber with his 300th home run and 700th career RBI. And Acuna back up the middle. There you go. There we go. It's funny. I'm wearing my Yankees jersey. And we traded for a Mets player on the day that the Subway Series begins. Throw him out. Oh, we took the lead. How did that happen? All right. This is a time where he can make his name. Big hit right here. Home run. Walk-off homer. I was a risky pitch for me not to swing at. However, kind of happy I didn't. Take that one inside. Well, I'll be cracking a beer probably after this episode, I think. I should have swung at that. And here's Gino Suarez. Had a 4 home run game in real life this year. Lost the ball for a second. All right, come on, Stoney. Let's get it, brother. Forgot I traded for Stone Garrett to start this series. And that's a rip by Garrett up the middle. Vladdy, he's coming around third. Guerrero going home to score. The Blue Jays win it. A walk-off by Stone. Garrett. What a game. We're like a bad mid team. But Davis Schneider, RBI in 2 singles. Garrett comes through when he needed it. We love it. We're looking for the sweep of the Diamondbacks. We got Jackson Rutledge on the mound. Oof. I mean, Acuna's hitting 295. He's hitting really well. It's been a good offense. You know, only four runs this, or 4 earned runs this series. It's been a good series, man. Scored 5 and 4 runs respectively. That means we're probably going to score 3 here. Here we go. Bottom of the second. We got 2-1. A ground ball minimum scores us gets us at least a run. Or a line drive. Doesn't do it. Christian Kirk with an RBI base hit. I'd like to see it. Bichette 1 to Acuna. Acuna on to first. We can't get him. McCarthy is a speedy runner, but we got the lead runner. Good Lord. Corbin Carroll had a grand slam. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, dude. Jackson Rutledge is so bad. Rutledge might get sent down. Oh my God. Ruddy might get sent down. And my timing is terrible right now. Take one up top. Andrew Painter has an 11.25 ERA. That is gross. It's disgusting. That is so bad. fucking sun's coming out, man. Just went through and had thunderstorms to start, like, before I started the stream, and now the sun's coming out. Like, nothing happened. Marte is going to get to it. What a play by Ketel Marte. Yeah, fucking lead it to... We got Angel Bastardo on the mound. Angel Bastardo. Get out of the inning. Nothing going. We like that. Merrill Kelly out here just shoving on a gem. Acuna is going to put a rod into this one, and that's going to be back. Nope, caught. God damn it. Oh my God, no gap will be power on that one. Anthony Santander with a 2-run homer. We like that. We got Justin Martinez in. This dude throws some gas, so. Hey, that's not going anywhere. We got Garrett and Clement on base. I think we actually outscored them throughout this series. We scored 10 runs. No, they scored 10. We scored 8. We actually outscored them. We outscored them 12-10. We lost one game. Gossman's not pitching bad. Francis isn't pitching bad, so. Let me keep my eye on Ojeda there. I wish I had a shot at him, but I really don't. He's not that good either. Jimmy Rodriguez, he's a speedster. Rico's a beta. Problem is, our draft capital sucks this year. Giancarlo Soto might be the move at like 83 because he actually looks pretty good. All right, let's see. Bobby McCain. I hope he lasts a while, but I just don't see it, man. Troy Wog. We're picking at 8. Let me scout Wog. Nothing that week. 32-51. All right, Wog is not that good. His draft rank is 28th. I mean, he would probably be. I can't. Scout Juan Fuentes. This is William Keyser. He can play right field too. He just has terrible fucking speed. However, his fielding's not bad. This guy, Connie Anderson. Glad he has 2 home runs. Try to make it 3 against Kirk Cousins, Jake Cousin. Kirk Cousins' cousin, Jake Cousins. That's a tongue twister. There's a lot of cousins in there. We got the Canada Day jerseys on. Gotta love them. I just completely swung over that. Tried to slide her outside. Kevin Alcantara is up for the Cubs. I think with Travis Bazzana. He hit him! Oh my God! We're getting fiery! Oh my God. Jeff Hoffman versus Aaron Judge. The base is loaded. Volpe on first. Judge rips it. Foul ball. Woo! I got me the pucker, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh, that's a base rip up the middle. Volpe's trying to stretch it. He's out. He's out. 1 run scores. Hoffman closes it down. Gausman with the win. Jeff Hoffman, 23rd save of the season. Judge had a home run. God, he's a beast. Love me some Aaron Judgy. Not gonna lie. God damn, we just lost 12-2. Jesus. Dude, we lit up 22 runs. We got outscored by 15. I also have not added sponsorships, which I probably should. Get some sponsorships in here. Try to get our ish up. We are going to. I do want to take a look at potentially some of the trades that I'd be willing to make. We got Gausman for 1 more year. I'm probably going to hang on to Gausman. I want to see what we can get for Bassett. Vasquez, Hudson Haskin, Levon Soto, Chapman, and David Sandlin. Vivas, he's in the majors right now. Mark Leiter Jr. Interesting. How is he doing? 2.81 ERA. I can get Rodon. Shut up. I'm not going to take Rodon. Aranda, Clevenger, and Mead. No. No. Tim Herron's not a bad one. Jake Fox. That trade just doesn't make sense. Bo Brisky, the closer. How do you got 99 velocity but only throw 94? Brother, something is fucked up there. Brian Servin, the former Blue Jay. Yeah, Bubich. Prado. Hunter Harvey. That would be a rental. Ryan Jensen, the starting pitcher. And Tanner Schobel. And Alan Serta. And Junior Severino. Carantini, Melton. Nothing there. I can get Solaire, except I already have a DH. Henry Bolt, Schumann. Maybe Santos. That would actually be a bad bullpen piece. Except they already have a really loaded rotation, so it would make no sense for them to trade for him. Alejandro Ozuna? That just doesn't make sense. Riznik, Allen, and Bummer. No, I don't like that. Jose Tinoco and Wagaman. Jacob Marcy. AJ Minter. Starlin Marte. Weston Wilson, who surprisingly crushes lefties and has insane positional versatility. That is, I mean, amazing. You got a Med Rosario, Riley Adams, Luke Little, Christian Franklin, Nicky Lopez, Gavin Lux. Nah, they have him rated terribly. Real life, I would probably take Gavin Lux for Chris Bassett straight up because Lux is a really good. Because do they still have? Yeah, they don't. They got rid of a lot of players' positional versatility in this game, which is annoying. Henry Davis. It's an interesting move, but like, nah. Ryan Fernandez. What's his He's on arbitration. And Zane Mills. Pavin Smith. Pache and Puck is an interesting one. He's pitching almost a 5 ERA. I can fix him. No, I can't. I probably can't. We are trash right now. Shunk and Dylan Jorge or Sterling Thompson and Joey Weimer. Damon Keith, Kirby Yates. Connor Joe. If you guys watch the Padres franchise, you know Connor Joe is a cult hero. Casey Schmidt. Rainer Arias. What is the... So he's at 75. Keaton wins up. He could kind of fit right into here. Plus, the Giants are like backlogged for this. Like, I would make the Casey Schmidt trade because I could plug him in to play third. Since Ernie is like, brother, 204. Batting average is fucking ass. What if I got rid of Bassett? What are the trades looking like for Clement? Let's take a peek and see what, because I do kind of like, I am liking the Bassett for Schmidt trade. Yanir Cano. I would like not to trade him in division unless they give me like a crazy deal. Why are they trying to get rid of Rodon? I get his contract is an albatross. Oh my god, he's 3-10. That's why. Holy shit. Edwin Uceda, Mac Horvath, no. Michael A. Taylor, no. Henches is an interesting one, but no. Pitcher from this Tigers organization is probably a good bet, but no. Huascar Yanoa. There would be someone that I would want from the Twins. I just don't know if they'd be willing to give him up. We're not far away. He's pitching with 3-9. Ober 6-5. I mean, Gossman gets it super close. Yeah, the Jackson Rutledge experiment did not work whatsoever. Tiedemann might end up getting the call up. I'm not gonna lie, Ricky Tiedemann might end up getting the call. We're gonna keep our eyes on it though, because there's not like Vlad. Oh my god, dude, Vlad is mashing. He hasn't hit a home run though in 4 games. It's like last 10 games, he's only hit 4 home runs and 8 RBIs. It's not that great. Jeff Hoffman's dogging it up out here. Tony Taters is only 1 home run in his last 10 games. We're just going to do this. We're just going to hit sim the draft. Check out all-star voting. See if we got anyone in here. I don't think we do. We definitely don't have a starting pitcher. Our starting pitching has been absolutely dog shit. Hoffman. Looks like we got. Why is his potential going down? Vladimir, the All-Star game. Brandon Lau has matched 26 home runs. Holy shit, dude. Lau is on fire right now. Dude, it's crazy that Josh Jung is 27 already. I feel so old thinking that Jung is 27. It's insane. Duran. It's like Santander might make it too. Obviously, Judge has 33 home runs. He's hitting 345. Oh my God, we might see a triple crown. We might see triple crown Judge. If I could get him in like the late rounds, I'd be pretty happy with that. This would be the surefire 100%. Yes, draft William Morgan. That's going to probably be your best bet pick. I just don't think that is going to be the smart move because I kind of really like this guy, but I just feel like his potential might not be that great. Maybe William Morgan is the pick. Maybe he is the pick. The thing is, if I had a second round, I'd be like, all right, I can definitely take him in the second round. I might be able to take Bobby McCain or Bobby McCann in like the third. I normally like drafting like younger players, but let's go to the draft. Let's see what happens. We're sitting at number 8. Fingers crossed. I don't like taking pitchers early. I think positional players is the best way to go. However, knowing how our draft board is with us not having a second round pick or even a comp pick whatsoever, I think we gotta take best player available. And if William Morgan is BPA, I think we go with him. Newton Gordon. I can't wait to see what his shit is. I think he's gonna be a beast. Eddie Marte, starting pitcher. Vincent Casey, second baseman. Oh, I think he's really good. I didn't even look at him because oh my God, he's a contact darling. I mean, for a corner infielder, I don't like him though. Like that's the big thing. I don't like him as a corner infielder. So I'm kind of okay with not getting him. John Cockrell. Pitcher and cores, that's definitely a decision. Evan Chadwick. Eric Mendoza. Okay. I mean, the main thing would be if I don't know, man. I think we can go right now. Oh my God, Rick, he went. Okay. This is going to be a no doubter. Like I said, I normally don't like drafting pitchers in the first round. However, I think that because we have so many needs, he has good walk per nines already. He has good strikeouts. He doesn't throw overly hard. However, we can kind of change that up a little bit. He has a 4-pitch mix. I'm open to changing the 4-pitch mix as well because he does throw 2 fastballs, a splitter and a slider, I'm fine with maybe switching one of those to like a sweeper and just mimicking the ratings. If you guys don't like it, it is, that's fine. Please let me know. But let me know down below. We are going to take William Morgan here, though. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of taking pitchers. However, mm, this is one of the other guys that I scouted, Bobby McCann. He went to the A's, typical A's pick. Man, I think we take Connie Anderson right here, man. Yeah, I think that's the move. Bit of a developmental player. That's fine. We do need an outfielder though. 18. He is developmental. Looks like he's coming in with pretty good contact ratings, pretty good vision ratings, a decent speed rating. Not bad. We can always develop that power. Plus, he's from Canada. Hell yeah. I still think Giancarlo Soto is going to be on my board still, potentially at 113 if he makes it. And he didn't. Well, nuts. However, Russell Jones is still here. Gio Khan is still here. Doug Gross is still here, who, to be completely honest with you, he looks pretty gross. I'm not going to lie. Doug Gross looks gross, and I think I'm gonna draft Doug Gross right there. He looks pretty gross. We got one more pick. I'm gonna probably save Michael Gonzalez, the relief pitcher, for like last pick of the draft. This is where I might have to slightly go off kilter. I don't see Russell Jones being great. I could take another outfielder. I could take a flyer on this catcher though, too. Abdul Cortez, he has too big of a gap for me to be like, yeah, that's who I want to take. Fuck, it took Russell Jones for me. God damn it. I didn't want to take Russell Jones. I ran out of time. And we'll just draft Michael Gonzalez. I know he's injured, but it's fine. Who knows? Maybe we just got swept. We just got fucking swept by the Athletics. We have anyone starting? Nope. No starters. That sucks. All right, well, let's see what we have for this. We're not obviously going to play this game. Jeff Hoffman made it. All right, we take that. Vladdy made it. Take that. Belly made it. 11 home runs. Sure. And Tony Taters made it. Okay, cool. 21 home runs. I mean, yeah, I guess it does it. Guess it does it. Not going to worry about the futures game because, really don't have much going on for that. We'll go 530 for that, and we signed him. We know he's going to be a slam dunk pick. Try to sign however many of these guys that we can up front. 719, we'll go there. Doug West. Oh, are you fucking serious, dude? Come on, bro. I don't like that his potential, his overall is potentially higher than the potential. That's not great. However, we could always give potential boosts for these guys if we feel that I'm not going to step in there. Oh, nope, wrong thing. Dog, what are we doing, dog? Hop into this one. Gonna get through this month. Gonna kind of see how the trade deadline goes down. We'll probably move on from a couple of players as we're sitting here. We'll see. You know, we got Yimi Garcia, who has been honestly amazing for us this year. Maybe I sell high on Yimi at this point. That could be a move. And Yimi will give it up. All right, gets out of the inning. We'll hop in. They're having Ryan Walker come in super early, which is an interesting move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them. There we go. And Vladdy's going to get a hold of it, drive into the gap. It's going to fall into the gap, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is going to drive in the tying run. Bo Bichette from first as the Blue Jays have rallied back. And here is Tony Taters, the all-star. Let's warm up Jeff Hoffman, our all-star closer, baby. Aaron Judge is up to 37 home runs this year, on pace for 61. That was a good take by me. Hell yeah, brother. We like that. Santander with a little dribbler. There's Ernie Clement. He has a good clutch rating. However, other than that, not really much else going on for him. Clement, he's going to put a ride on this one. It's going back, and it will be caught. However, Vladdy is going to be coming in to score as we take the 4-3 lead. Here comes Eric Miller. Here's Stone Garrett. Put a ball over the fence right now. This would be a huge play. That would be huge for us. Stone will take it inside. And Stone Garrett swings over it. 1, 2, 3. Garrett is down. Here comes Jeff Hoffman. Mike Yastrzemski is hitting 186 this year. Get the slider in there. Try to go splitter down low. See if maybe we can get him chasing over something. Get him to foul that one off. He just launches that one. Varsho will be underneath it. Yastrzemski flies out. A very high fly out, too. That was a splitter just getting inside there. And Gerard Encarnacion, hardliner out there to Luis Angel Acuna. He gets him swinging over the slider. Hoffman continues to be such a stalwart in the back end of our bullpen, man, and I love it. Splitter rings him up. Down goes Bailey. This I was gassing up Yimmy, man. He goes and blows it. Yimmy, I want to say I think Yimmy's doing really well for us. If he is, I'm gonna try to sell high on Yimmy. If I give you $1 million, there you go. I really think Doug Gross could be. I really do believe he could end up being a starter for us next year. So Yimmy is decreased. Oh my god, he's pitching to a 5.71 ERA, and he has no trade value whatsoever. Mark Leiter Jr., bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Nate Lukes is up. Bichette, Heineman, Varsho, all on. I might go to Barger here, honestly. $80 clutch. Yeah, I think I'm going to go. Yeah, Barger, I think, was the better one. $80 clutch, 65 power. Just gives me a better. Oh, I swung over the curveball. Oh my god! I'm a shitter. Oh my. What am I doing? Oh no! Vladdy, let's go, big guy. I have hit so well with Vladdy in this series. Just as I was gassing it up. Oh! Dominguez with an RBI double. Now we have the opportunity to come up and match that against Devin Williams, the cardiac closer. Big D Willie. I do also remember Luke Weaver will become a free agent in this after this season. So I'm probably going to make a move to go out and try to get Weave Dog. You know I love me my Dream Weaver. And Clement, little dribbler. We got Davis Schneider, the mustache man. I'm going to take my fucking shot, man. I'm going to take my shot with this. I really am. We're going to see what happens. I don't like this position that I'm in, but we'll see what happens. Foul off the cutter. 174 average runners in scoring position. That's so bad. And the mustache man grounds out to Jazzy. Oh! Devin Williams with his 25th save of the season. So we're dueling in tight games. Okay. Boom. Got Connie Anderson. Man, he's a chunky one, man. Go get him on fucking Ozempic once he gets in here. I'm over here talking, and my ass is a fucking hefty boy, too. And we got Gonzalez. I know he's injured. I'm not too worried about that. That's fine. Data on draft picks. I'll skip that one. They got the win. All right, we got trade deadline. So we are going to make a move. We got a couple guys we're going to be moving on from. Vladdy's starting to pick it up at 19 home runs, 30 saves from Hoffman. So obviously those top guys are safe. Excuse me. Bassett is getting warm. So I think this is like the perfect time we're going to try to cash in on him. And I think I'm going to go and oh my god, dude, I had a freak out. I was like, did they trade Casey Schmidt? Oh my god. I'm gonna make the move. We're gonna go Bassett for Schmidt straight up. This is a 1-year rental for them. We're gonna get a lot younger. Actually, I'm gonna throw Ernie Clement in there for them too. Give them some positional versatility. Someone when they have some control. Yep. We're gonna pick up Casey Schmidt. And then the other move I'm going to make. Let's see what's out here for this, and then we will reveal the draft picks. Douglas Holdall. Colin Burns. Yeah, Masataka Yoshida. His terrible contract. DJ LeMahieu. How about no? Tristan Gray. Holland. Nope. Schwartz. Nah. Shintaro Fujinami. What a guy. Braves. Connor Capel. Harrison Spohn. Is it Kyle Stowers who is having like a career renaissance? Yeah, Taiwan Walker. Oh, let me go in here to a trade block real quick and let's see who's out here. Lodolo is an interesting one. Eduardo Rodriguez is another interesting one. Jesus Luzardo is on this. The thing is, why the fuck is Jesus Luzardo on this on the trade block. When in reality, I can just go and I can trade for, I'm not trade, but like I can go out and try to sign Luzardo. I kind of do like the thought of maybe Boston is looking for a relief pitcher. Do I have anyone that's I can always get rid of him. Swanson moved the needle. They don't need that though. What about Edward Cabrera? Cabrera might be the better pickup for me right now. I know he has terrible walks per nine. And I'm thinking, okay, so hear me out, guys, with this. With the Edward Cabrera trade. I trade for Edward Cabrera. I work him in the minor leagues. We keep him in the minor leagues and let him develop that walks per nine. Because once that comes around, I mean, dude, he could be a dog for us. I'll throw you like Cal Stevenson or Cal Steven and like Ali Sanchez for Edward Cabrera. Jackson Rutledge. Like Tiedemann's I'm gonna give the call to Tiedemann. I'm gonna give the call to Tiedemann, but I think I mean I could make the deal with Yimmy. I could make the deal with Yimmy, and granted, it is going to take some development with him. We're going to make the trade. We're going to keep Rutledge. Yeah, so I think this is going to be the move. He's going to get the move down to AAA. I'm going to put him in AAA. And then we're going to add Tiedemann. Tiedemann is going to get the call. I want to go in here to training. We're going to focus on that stuff with Tiedemann. And then one more thing before we finish this up. We are going to give Vladimir Guerrero Jr. a 14-year, $325 million contract that will basically lock him here until he's 40. Vladdy is back, baby. Woohoo! That's what I wanted to do. It's not the exact deal he got in real life. However, it is cheaper. He was currently on a $28 million deal. I cut that down to 23.2. So we technically saved about $5.3 million, locked him up here for another 14 years, and Vladdy is going to become the stalwart of our team. I'm happy to keep him here, man. He's here until he's 40. We like it. Tiedemann's going to go there, and actually, I'm going to swap it. Rutledge is going to go into the bullpen. Alek Manoah is going to become our starter. And then we're just going to shove Edward Cabrera right there. Our AAA team does not have. And then what I think we're going to do is we don't have two valid lineups. Oh, we got to plug in. We got to plug Casey Schmidt in there. Casey Schmidt will be playing third for us. He has the arm to play third, which is why I wanted to bring him in. And you know what? Because it's Casey Schmidt's Blue Jays debut, let's player lock with him, boys. We're going to do this, and then we're going to go and take a look at the draft class. I know we're a little bit over an hour. It's a little bit more of a jam-packed episode. Bop, 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 bop. But we're going to go and have some fun with this. Going to highlight Casey Schmidt. Searching for a little bit of a power outage or a power streak right now. And we got Casey Schmidt. We did not draft the third baseman. We did draft a left fielder, though. So, big swing over that one. Take the four-seamer upstairs. Schmidt rips it up the middle. His first hit as a Blue Jay. Casey Schmidt, welcome to Toronto. Yeah, 2 home runs, 11 RBIs this year. Not a crazy season, but it's all right. We're fine. We take that, though. Take the sinker inside. This is going to be a knuckle curve down. That knuckle curve has been getting me today, man. It really has. Circle change, down low. And Schmidt, he's going to elevate the slider. It will be a fly out. However, he will drive in a run, and it's going to break this game open. No more tie as Casey Schmidt will deliver the first RBI. Stone Garrett with an RBI hit, too. We like to see that. Try to make a diving play for it. We're not going to be able to make it. And he is hosed. What are you doing? Why would you do that? Casey Schmidt said nothing. Kyle Wright still out here. And Schmidt, dribbler, back up the middle. It gets past India. Runner going around from second, and he is going to score. He hasn't done it in a flashy way, but Casey Schmidt, 2 RBIs in his Blue Jays debut. What a game, man. What a game. Here's James MacArthur. Now it'll be a little ground ball. That'll be 2 outs there. And we got Salvi up now. 1 runner on. Salvi, for some reason, is going for 2. It won't be a shutout, but Salvi is hosed, and Gossman gives us a complete game. You know, Schmidt, it wasn't impressive at all. However, 2 RBIs in his debut led the charge. We like that. We got a pack. Hell yeah, brother. All right. Let's view our draft picks. Oh, good God. Oh, no. So this, we did not draft very well. I need to do better, man. I need to do better. I will admit that. But we did nail William Morgan. Connie Anderson is a lefty hitter. Doug Gross. Okay, so he's coming in at a 75. I know this doesn't look great. However, hear me out. He's coming in at a 75 with a 61 potential. That's fine. I do plan on giving a development thing. If you guys have watched kind of what Octagonal Gaming does, where he does it like being based off of like ratings basis, Doug Rose can always go up in potential, and that's fine. I will admit 100% I need to get better at drafting in this game because I know I'm not the greatest at that. Russell Jones, not terrible. You know, that was one of these. This was one of those picks where it was like, you know what? If it hits, it hits. It's fine. Yes, I know I drafted, 3 outfielders and 2 pitchers, but again, only having 5 picks really does not do that. Doesn't do it justice. So, guys, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. I hope you guys do enjoy. Get ready for the ending part of this season. I'm probably going to try to push through the rest of it. So these last 2 episodes are probably going to be a little bit longer than normal. I know this one's about an hour. The next one's probably going to be about another hour. But I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more Blue Jays franchise. Catch you later.